Lando Norris is in contention to replace Jenson Button as McLaren's third driver in 2018, racing director Eric Boullier has said. Button retired from F1 at the end of last season, although he remained signed to McLaren as an ambassador and third driver, stepping in to replace Fernando Alonso at May's Monaco GP. However, he stated his desire at the Japanese GP to return to full-time racing in another category in 2018, which would leave McLaren needing to find a new reserve. Norris, 17, is on the verge of winning the FIA European Formula 3 title and impressed driving the McL32 at the Hungary test in August, and Boullier admitted the teenager could step into the third driver role. "I think Jenson is looking for a full-time racing seat, and obviously we don't have any," Boullier said at Suzuka. "But he is an ambassador and we would be happy to keep working with him in a role that suits both parties. But as far as racing is concerned, we have nothing to offer to him. If Jenson has no role here, then of course we need a new reserve driver. We have to prepare. Lando could be one of them. If he wins Formula 3, which is very likely, then he will have enough points to get a super license." Norris impresses on McLaren debut. Norris' future depends on Alonso. Brown. McLaren want loan out Norris. Norris holds a 72-point lead at the top of the Formula 3 championship and will wrap up the title this weekend at Hockenheim, provided closest rival Maximilian Gunther doesn't win the 3 races and he scores less than 2 points. 2014, aged 14, becomes youngest karting world champion by winning the CIKF-IAKF World Championship title, surpassing Lewis Hamilton's record. 2015 wins British Formula 4 title with 8 wins and 14 podium finishes. 2016 wins Formula Renault 2.0 NEC, Formula Renault 2.0 Eurocup and the Toyota Racing Series Championship in New Zealand. 2016 wins prestigious McLaren Autosport BRDC Young Driver Award. February 2017 joins McLaren's Young Driver program. August 2017 posts second fifth, this time at Hungary test and debut run in McL32, only behind Sebastian Vettel. Drivers hoping to earn an F1 super license must amass 40 points over a 3-year period. Norris would receive 30 points for winning the Formula 3 title, and that would take him past the threshold. On his first official day in an F1 car, Norris posted the second fastest time of the Hungary test, only behind 4-time world champion Sebastian Vettel. It was better than any time senior drivers Fernando Alonso and Stoffel Vandoorne had managed over the Hungarian GP weekend, albeit on the ultrasofts which were not available at the race, and prompted Boullier to label Norris as a star of the future. Sky F1's Ted Kravitz and Johnny Herbert catch up with Jenson Button during the rain-delayed P2 session in Japan, and he reveals his viewing habits away from the track. Sky F1's Ted Kravitz and Johnny Herbert catch up with Jenson Button during the rain-delayed P2 session in Japan, and he reveals his viewing habits away from the track. Speaking to Sky F1 at the Italian GP, McLaren executive director Zak Brown said he believed Norris was fast enough to compete in Formula 1 but insisted the team would carefully manage his development. "Our current plan is to put him in Formula 2 next year," said Brown. "I certainly think he's fast enough to be in Formula 1, but we don't want to rush things. He's definitely our star of the future and we want to put him in another Formula 1 team at this point." Will Lewis Hamilton clinch his 4th world championship in Austin? Watch the US GP weekend live on Sky Sports F1. The race begins at 8 p.m. on Sunday, October 22nd. Want to watch but not got Sky F1? Buy a Now TV Pass from £6.99.